Demolition of houses is gradually becoming a terrible problem in Cameroon, and thousands or millions of Cameroonians have been rendered homeless because of random, unjust demolition taking place in Cameroon. Terrible things are happening in Cameroon. I don't know the kind of wickedness that have taken over the government of Cameroon, the politicians in Cameroon, the rich people in Cameroon, the elite in Cameroon. And in Cameroon, the land in Cameroon is for the rich people. And anybody at any time can stand up with his money and claim a property belonging to a whole family that it is his own. It is terrible because I ask myself whether the government or the demolition taking place in Cameroon, is it for the good of the people of Cameroon? Is it for the development of Cameroon? I say no. I came to discover that no, it is not for the people of Cameroon. It is not for the development of Cameroon. It is because of political corruption. It is because of corruption. It is because of oppression and repression that the rich people, the politicians, want to trample upon the poor, common people in Cameroon. Welcome to TFA Talking Point. If this is your first time, just do us a favor. Subscribe to our channel. A lady last week died in Douala because of demolition. They came out because to fight against the demolition of houses in Japoma. And then the police poured tear gas and one lady died. This last week also, we heard about a demolition that took place in Douala, and the senior divisional officer of Gori came into that particular place and was surprised and said that what they asked them to demolish the houses opposite the place. So the people went and demolished, rendering thousands of people homeless. And we saw a father there with his 3 children. They were crying, and they constructed a small tent there and was staying in that demolition place. They don't have anywhere to go. And this is Cameroon for us. That somebody just got up one day and said that land belongs to him. The land, a piece of land that people have been there for 40 years. You got up one day and say, it is your land. Where were you for all these 40 years? Nobody can explain. Only them and the government know what is happening. We saw a place that was demolished in Douala, I think it was in 2015 or 2016, like that. Mabanda, around Mabanda, that a company just got up and say the place belongs to them. And that place has been there. People have been living there for 50, 60 years. And the company just came up and that it is their land. And the government supported them. And millions of people were forced to become homeless. And we heard during that period that around 3 people died because of that incident. Why is the government doing this? Nobody can explain it. But TFA Talking Point is telling you that it is because of corruption. When somebody in Cameroon see a piece of land and desire to have it, the only thing you have to do is to carry your money, go and meet the government, and the government will take that land by force and give it to you, sending those who were there home. And then many people usually say that it is because they don't have land title. To have land title in Cameroon, it is like this. It is very easy for a camel to pass through an eye of a needle than for somebody to have a land title in Cameroon. And the government make it difficult for people to have land title for a purpose of exploitation of this particular issue, because they in future will be selling those pieces of land to those who have money, and your property will be demolished. So I am calling on the government of Cameroon. This our proposal, the TFA Talking Point is giving to the government of Cameroon, that it is not good. This kind of random demolition is a sign that the country is still underdeveloped. Because in developed country, you cannot see this kind of demolition. Before any construction, before people will occupy any piece of land, the government will first of all go to that place, map road, and extend electricity, water, and everything there. And then the government will be the one to tell people that this place is open for customer, for as a residential area. And those who are having land there, they are the one that to be selling that piece of land to those who want to occupy it. Everything is already mapped. And there is nothing that will come in the future that is demolition, route 1 to pass here, route 1 to, and then the government is taking advantage of such thing, and anybody will annoy them. They will just say, you will see, and they will come and say route 1 to pass here and demolish your house for nothing, no good reason, just because they want to achieve one political ambition or decision at that particular time. And then some route you don't even know where they are leading to. They just pass, and when they will achieve their aim by demolishing a particular building, a road will end there. And that road can be there for years. They will not even finish it, but they have achieved their aim of demolition. So the first thing I'm telling the government is that it is not yet too late. The government of Cameroon have to restructure all the cities in Cameroon. That is the first thing. Map all route network within the city. Wherever this thing has to pass, if there is gutter that want to pass here, drainage, map them. Compensate those who are sitting at that place. Pay them and take them to a particular place, a residential place. Map all industrial land all over Cameroon, in villages or anywhere you want to. High risk zone, map them. So that, and then monitor that if somebody is going there even to construct a tent, even for animals, tell the person not to do it. Authority is giving order and making sure that that order is followed and respected, implemented. And that is what I want the government of Cameroon to do. So that we will stop the numerous trouble that people are facing. That somebody will struggle, gather money, carrying jangi. We know how life is difficult in Cameroon, and we know how it is difficult to construct, to be a house. So somebody will struggle and finish. Immediately he or she finish building, then you come there and say route 1 to pass here, in which you have been seeing the person from foundation right up to roofing. But you say nothing. Immediately the person finish. That is when you are showing yourself and say it is your property. You are showing yourself to say a route has to pass here. I am pleading with the government of Cameroon that you can do it and you have to do it. Keep away corruption. The common people are still the people, Cameroonians, and they have the right to live anywhere in Cameroon. They are ignorant. You have to tell them. You will not sit and see people like behind the airport in Douala. The government knows that this is the government land. It is a swampy area. Nobody should be there, but go there now. It is a very big city. But the government keep on every day saying that they don't know that people are building there. And one day they will come there and say everybody should go. And many people will be rendered homeless, which is not good. They have spent a lot in that place. When you see them coming there, ask them and look for a particular place. Go there and develop this place. There will be houses that will stand for many years, and it will help develop Cameroon. But you allow them to occupy all swampy areas, and then you are seeing it. You extend electricity there. You extend water there. You send your tax collector go there. They are going there every month to collect tax. You send and even establish offices there. You go there and inaugurate schools and public property. Yet, in times to come, you will say you did not know that they were building there. In Yupe, they said they want to demolish Yupe in Douala. But the government, they are having government schools there, government hospital there. They're having police station there. They're having cancer institution there. But they say they don't know that people were building in Yupe. The government of Cameroon. Only God and people who are intelligent can understand how the government of Cameroon is operating. One of their strategy is disorder. They are using disorder in Cameroon as a strategy to embezzle and to trample upon the people of Cameroon. But TFH here is here to expose all. And I am pleading with all civilians in Cameroon. If you people can organize yourself together, Next time demolition is coming in a place that you know that it is not a high risk zone, just that an individual stand up without any fear and stop that demolition. We have to now take the law into our hands. When the judiciary failed us, we have to take it into our hands. Because if we do not stand up, because they demolish one, nobody says anything. That is why they are now demolishing at any minute. You just anger the government or any politician or any rich person who just stand up, go pay somebody, and the council or the government to tell them that, okay, demolish this house. And the government will just come and say, a house supposed to pass here, or roots supposed to pass here. It is terrible. We need to change our mentality positively if we want Cameroon to become a developed country. Thank you very much.